Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're having a great start to January and to the new decade, releasing things that you no longer need, facing your dark areas, clearing them up, and just bringing renewed energy into your life, okay? Even though it feels like kind of heavy and burdensome because there's a lot of planetary action happening right now. There's been energy stops, energy goes. It's an erratic energy, but that's why we need to be careful of the choices we make, because unfortunately the energy being erratic causes things to change later on when it settles down. Okay, so I have the reading for Virgo here. It's for January of 2020. It's for anyone with Virgo in their chart. It's for any cross watchers. Maybe there's a message here for you. Okay, I'm going to start with your primary card. It's the Queen of Swords, Virgo. And as you can see, this queen wears a heavy crown on her head. She has her sword lifted up. She has her hands in her shoulder, almost like she's going to cut out something that really means a lot to her. But she knows cutting this thing, person, place, or situation out of her life is actually going to help her move forward, okay? So Virgo, you're cutting something out that no longer serves you, that you feel has not been for your best interest, okay? And you're telling people who you are and what you're not. And whatever stays, stays. Whatever goes, goes. You have that queen, that energy of yourself, that you're not tolerating anything. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 butterflies surrounding you. You have spirit around you. You have the clouds on your feet. You have your sword ready to cut out. Your crown is heavy, meaning you're wearing, this is it's weighing on you, but you know it's something you have to do, okay? So something you're doing or planning is not working the way it should have. You're cutting it out, or some person or situation in your life is not helping you succeed in life, is not helping you move forward, whether it be emotionally, physically, or with stability. So you're cutting it out. So this is your energy. Then you got the Six of Wands. And Six of Wands is actually victory. Victory. You put a protection field around yourself. You put a protection field around your heart, your home, whatever it is that you needed to protect from whatever situation you got yourself into in the first place, right? So now you decided, I'm cutting this off. This is my energy now. I don't want it any longer. Okay, so good for you, Virgo. You're doing a great job of moving forward and knowing what you want and don't want, and putting protection where you need to protect it. And this is actually victory. When you move forward, you find that victory you needed, okay? Because it's not something that you're going to have victory over someone or something, but you're going to have victory over your own self, your own situations, and putting a stop to things that were weighing you down, okay? Then you have the Three of Pentacles. And when I look at the Three of Pentacles, I see someone who's at peace, someone who's decided to move along in life, someone who's decided, even though things in the past may not have worked, right now I am at peace. I'm taking time for myself. So this is someone who's taking time for herself, and their pentacles there. So she's good. Her pentacles may not be a lot, but she's comfortable and she's at peace, okay? And she's taking time for herself, all right? Then I see the Four of Pentacles. So your pentacles are growing. Now that you found your place, now that you found yourself, now that you left whatever you needed to leave, your pentacles are growing, okay? And you are doing this by coming on to your own terms, what you need and want out of life. What you don't need, you cut it out, okay? Because if it's not working for you, if it's not working from this point on, it's probably not going to work. So it's better off to cut it out, right? So, and that's what you did. And you're growing your pentacles, you're growing your peace, you're taking that protection over yourself, your situation, over your heart, whatever it is that you need to protect. This is actually victory. Victory, even amongst your own feelings and how you felt about a situation and how you're moving forward from this situation, okay? Then you got the World. So after you do this, you feel like the world. You took control. Now the world is your oyster. You can go ahead, move along, and do what you have to. You ended something that was no longer for your benefit. So congratulations, Virgo. You're moving forward in the right direction. And this is what I'm talking about, cleansing and clearing things that no longer benefit us, okay? Or they weren't for us in the beginning. We got ourselves into a situation that just it's not for us. So we have to move on, right? Then you have for your oracle cards, karmic clearing, number 5, many changes. But the changes are good because you're cutting things out that you no longer need, that no longer serve you. You know what you want. You're going forward and you're cutting the parts that you no longer need. Persons, places, situations, or things. Okay? And then you have this card here, karmic clearing, okay, number 5. And I think there was another sign who got this. So this is really clearing. You see these birds of peace are coming up, okay? Because now you did this karmic cycle that you went through was actually for you to gain your strength, for you to realize what you want and don't want, and for you to cut it out and to know the truth behind whatever you're in, okay? And you're cutting it out, okay? So we're going to read what karmic cycle is because, again, I like to read them. I don't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember each and every card off the top of my head. I see the picture of spirit, your light opening it up, and spirit helping you open that light with his warmth, his yellow light, okay? So I'm going to read what karmic cycle is. It's the number 5. 5 is about changes, and 5 is also about taking back your power. So it says, you are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attached particular wounds, growing out of your wounds, issues and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, the issues will release their grip on you, releasing it. You see, cutting it off, even then releasing it because you're outgrowing it. You don't want it anymore. Okay? You are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. So releasing what no longer serves you. Very good. And then you have grace. And grace is really taking care of yourself. You see this flower? She's meditating. She's connecting to spirit. It's really taking now time for yourself. Now that you cut off all the bull crap, you're going to go into this existence of the world. And when I see this woman here, it's like she's taking time for herself. It is her time now. No longer dealing with the bull crap. It's her time to heal the wounds, to grow in different areas that she did not grow before because she was held by this karmic cycle, right? And now she released herself. Very good for you. And you find grace. Let's read what grace says for you in the small cards here, if I can find where I put the grace. Oh, here it goes. I found it. I have all these things around me. Sometimes I have to be looking. I have a lot of decks, some of which I haven't used yet, and I'm going to start using. Okay, so it says grace here. Let's see what grace says. Unbidden, unmerited. The divine touches you from beyond the veil. The beautiful, the perfected is placed in your lap. So nothing can stop the divine from changing your life in the right direction and for you accepting it. Because sometimes, even though the divine wants to change our lives, we need to be accepting of it. And for me, with your cards, it shows me that now you're accepting of what situation you needed to go and you let it go. So good for you. This is a great reading for you for the month of January. Keep it up. Let it go. Even if your energy pulls back a little bit and you feel like I'm not doing something right, I want to go back to that situation. Continue in the road that you're going on because that's going to lead you where you need to be or lead you to the person you need to find to help you grow. Okay? Or the situation to help you grow, or letting go of the obstacles, because once you let go of the obstacles, the persons that are holding you down, the person that is not really for your good, it has been a karmic cycle, and you let them go, you find renew energy. Okay, so this is your message for the month of January. Many blessings to you. Happy January and happy new decade. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.